6:01, and while most of us will be able to call or say hello with a drive-by visit to mom, many people won't be able to get that moment because that special person has passed on. Today, the city is loosening restrictions on cemetery visits. People will be allowed to visit city-run cemeteries, but social distancing will be enforced. When cases started to ramp up in New Orleans, the city banned large gatherings such as second lines and church services. That, of course, put a strain on how people mourned the ones they loved. You're taking a look here at video of a second line funeral back in March that sparked public backlash. Again, city cemetery visits will begin today at 9 a.m. until 3 this afternoon. During this time, we all know that it is hard to see the positives, but today we want to shine a light on moms in our area by giving them some TV time. Send us your pictures of how you're honoring your mom for a chance to be featured right here on Channel 4 or on our website. All you have to do is text the number there on your screen. And just a few minutes, we will be speaking with the legendary Irma Thomas about how she's helping moms get off the couch and on their feet with a Mother's Day concert right there in your living room or your backyard. You don't even have to leave the house. We'll tell you all about it in just a few minutes here. Well, on the Crime Watch, your help is needed this morning with finding a man accused of several crimes across 2 states. Authorities say Aaron Dunn has escaped from 2 separate police chases. Friday night, state troopers say he led them on a chase through New Orleans. He eventually crashed near the corner of Carrollton Avenue and Demacourt Street in Mid-City. Again, he is still at large at this time. Dunn is a registered sex offender from Alabama, wanted for breaking into a LaPlace home and kidnapping a resident at knife point. His list of crimes include breaking into the home of a 73-year-old woman and threatening her family. Shortly after, he released her to a nearby hotel and he escaped. No one was hurt during the incident, luckily. Dunn is wanted on several outstanding warrants in Alabama. If you have any idea where he might be, call police immediately. It is 6:04, and this weekend marks 2 months since the first coronavirus case was reported in Louisiana. In that time, tens of thousands of others have been diagnosed. Right now, there are more than 31,000 cases of the virus, a jump of more than 500 overnight, the highest since the start of May. Right now, 2,200 people have died in Louisiana, 40 more since yesterday. However, there were decreases in both hospitalizations and people on ventilators, which is a good sign, and one that will likely influence whether or not the state's stay-at-home order will be lifted. Governor John Bel Edwards is expected to make that call on Monday. The state's stay-at-home order is expected to expire in just 5 days. Tomorrow, as we said, Governor John Bel Edwards will announce whether Louisiana is ready for phase 1 of reopening the economy. Right now, we do not know where Edwards' decision will fall, but it will likely be fueled by the state's drop in cases, in hospitalizations, and more widespread testing. The governor is also getting pushback from Republicans who are working on a bill that would force the stay-at-home mandate to expire if the order is not erased by the end of the week. In Mississippi, the city of Biloxi will begin to gradually reopen tomorrow. State Governor Tate Reeves announced an amended stay-at-home order Friday, which allows the reopening of certain businesses. Tomorrow, gyms, barber shops, and salons can resume operations. When asked about his controversial decision, Reeves said, quote, "We are reaching the point where the economic damages to these families are as disastrous as the virus."